Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Kryptonite. For all those subscribers, thank you again for joining us. And for all those people that are new to the channel, welcome. Let me just say this. This is going to be a real quick moment of gratitude and appreciation. I started down this YouTube journey less than 2 weeks ago, and it shocks me that I have the number of subscribers that I have right now. Is it over 500,000 subscribers? Not yet, but it's more than zero, right? So everyone has to start someplace. Everyone started at zero. And the fact that you guys are on this trip with the Drip to Wealth channel and with me, Kryptonite, blows my mind. So I'm going to continue to do my part, and that is provide content that adds value and takes you on a trip to make a ton of money. All right. So with that said, what is Drip? Drip Network is a faucet, a low risk, high reward contract that operates similar to a high yield certificate of deposit, paying 1% daily return on your investment. I don't know too many investments in a traditional space that's paying you 1% per day. I've been in the project since December 15th. My all-in investment is $10,000. I'm up $18,000 in less than 2 months. I had a team of 0. I now have a team of 43 people. Once the engine gets going, it's going to be a rocket ship and it's headed straight to the moon. Is it too late to join the Drip Network and make $1,000 in a month? Maybe even $1,000 a day? I'm going to answer that question for you. But do me a small favor. Take a moment to go ahead, like, subscribe, and throw on your bell notification. Okay, so let me answer that question for you. Is it too late to get involved in Drip? Here's what people are probably looking at for those that are into charts, because we'll go through charts and we'll go through some technical analysis, some TAs to help answer that question. But let's start with the visual. So we'll head over to the PooCoin app, and I'll leave the address in the description. What happens is people tend to take a very narrow view when they look at this chart and say, maybe it's too late. Maybe I'll wait for Drip to go all the way down to $68 and then I'll buy in. Well, I would tell you, whenever Drip goes on sale, so this red line right here indicates there was a series of selling. But what happens is when you've got a good product with great tokenomics, an excellent community, and a developer who knows exactly what he's doing, people see that and they say, Drip is on sale at 122. I need to buy more. So they start accumulating and it drives the price back up to 137.91. And then you go through this period of consolidating where the bulls and the bears are fighting, but no one's really taken any ground. So I would call this period like an accumulation phase. If you have any disposable income, now will be a good time to consider purchasing more Drip. All right. But if that's not enough to convince you, I would say this: when in doubt, zoom out. So you take your graph and you broaden your view. Let's take a graph and let's just broaden it out. Let's keep going back as far as we can, right? Let's broaden our view some. So if you notice, look at the trend line, all right? So Drip was down here at about $22, right here at about September 30 at about $5, right? You notice there's always a massive run up, a cooling off period, another run up, cooling off, run up, cool off, run up, cool off, cool off, run up. Notice the trend? This is part of the investment cycle. There's always going to be a run up and there's always going to be a cooling off period. What happens is it's human nature. When you start down here at the $14 range, or at the $21 range, and you see the price go to $88, time to take profit. Be responsible. Take money off the table. When they start selling, price goes down, New investors come in, and maybe some big investors, and say, drip is on sale at $55. Let me buy some. Drives the price back up to 88. People naturally take profit. Part of the process. Start to sell. What happens next? You guessed it. There's a run up to 168. When you buy it at 54 and it goes up to 169, come on. You've got to take profit. Be responsible. So those folks are selling, bringing the price down. Tell me what's next in the comments. We already know the answer. We'll head over to MongoDB charts once it pops up, because there's a series of key metrics on this page, and we'll go through a handful of them. Again, to answer the question, is it too late to invest in drip? Starting in the top left corner, this will tell you how many new accounts we added today. As of the last hour, it was 869 new drip accounts were added today. For the month, 9,212 new accounts. How many in total do we have? 60,955. Is that a big number? I don't know. All depends on what you're comparing it to. I mean, but when I compare it to the number of individuals around the world, that's a really insignificant number. Keep in mind that cryptocurrency is traded around the globe. So we're talking about billions of people, and currently we're only at 61,000. So is there still room for drip to go up? I don't know. Let's look at another aspect of the chart, right? So let's look at how it's been trending. Started April 2021 with 1,600 accounts. In August, added 1,911. In November of 2021, added another 5,300 accounts. December, 13,000 accounts. January, almost 30,000 accounts. Is it too late? Again, I think we're just getting started. I really do. Let me show you something else here. This is one of our drip accounts. This account started with 0 drip tokens, 0 team members. We're currently at a total of 43 team members. And we just started posting videos on YouTube. I think we are still early. We're absolutely early in drip. But I would tell people, don't wait too long, because the price of drip, and how you get there is you head over to the swap page, and it tells you the price of drip is currently trading at 133.40. None of the fundamentals have changed. None of the tokenomics have changed. None of the marketing has changed. There's no false commitments from the developer. All those things are still in line, still in play. So if none of the fundamentals of the project have changed, then it's on sale, and folks should consider accumulating more. Okay, there we go. So let me give you an idea of kind of where I started. So I started on December 15th with the $4,000 investment. $4,000 bought me 94.56 shares of drip at a price of $42.30. So clearly I got in relatively early compared to most people, because drip is now trading at 134.36. My average cost is $42.30. Every day, drip is going to pay me a 1% ROI on my investment. So every 24, 48 hours, I'll go in and I'll update the date, the number of drip that I've earned, and the cost. So on the 9th of January, I earned $324. Like that in itself, you can just say, stop, I've seen enough, but let me show you what happens over time. As I earn the 1% daily, look what's happening to my average cost. It continues to go down. 41.25, 39.47, 39.14. Just keeps going down. 34.25, 33.18. Boom, what happens here on January 22nd? Well, I said, look, man, this thing, I've seen enough. I need to buy more. So on the 22nd, I bought $2,000 more, 18 shares at a price of $104.19. What do you think it did to my average cost? Naturally, my average cost is going to go up because I bought it at $104.19. However, the very next day, I start earning my 1%. And because of that, my average cost went from $43.23 down to $43, down to $42.21. Is it too late to get in? No. Does it really matter what price you get in? Not really. What really matters is time in the market beats timing the market. Time in the market beats timing the market. If you are waiting for this guy to go from 134.36 down to 60, you'll never know when that happens. But if you actually get started and you happen to buy in at a higher price, like in this example at 134.18, of course my average cost is going to go up, right? It went from 42.21 to 58.16. Look what happens over time. On the 26th, it went down to 57, 55, 55.66, 55.13. Time in the market beats time in the market. All right. So look, I've said a lot, but let me answer your question explicitly. Is it too late to invest in drip? No. But I would tell you, let's not wait for another moonshot because it's coming. You want to get in when it's consolidating right around the 130, 140-ish range. And I'm going to leave in our description a link to drip, steps to get started, and our buddy address. If you choose to use it, I would appreciate it. And again, thank you to all the subscribers. Join the Telegram chat. 43 people when I started with 0? Come on, guys. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one.